What do I mean by rhythmic pranayama? Give me a second. Yeah. So, rhythmic pranayama means working on the ratios in our breath. In our regular breathing, we are inhaling more, longer, although it is not a very long inhalation we take in our day to day breathing, but our exhalations are very short, as I mentioned before. When we even start Anulom Vilom Pranayam, it's not only about mechanically doing left, right, fatafat, fat, kiya and done. No, we have to work deeper by focusing on the time duration. So let's look at this slide first. Rhythmic pranayam. Number one, there should be no force or strain. The breathing should be smooth and soundless even when we do Anulom Vilom Pranayam. We have seen people performing Anulom Vilom with a lot of noises coming from the face, like these type of funny sounds they make, right? This takes away the quality of practice and makes it more stress giving rather than stress relaxing. So there should be no sounds coming from the nose while breathing. Working on the ratios. When we start the practice, we begin by giving equal time to inhaling and exhaling. Okay? Rather than just inhale and exhale. And this can be done by counting in the mind or by timing the breath with the ticking of a clock. Like second ki sui ke saath mein, we work on it. So maybe we can start with 4 seconds to inhale, 4 seconds to exhale. So we are trying to generate a harmony in the breath cycle first. Okay? And 4 to 4, or let us say 4 second to 4 second, is not at all challenging for a beginner. You could also do it by counting in the mind. Man mein ginti karenge as we breathe. Because if you'll start saying it through the mouth, how can you do the two things together? Talking and breathing. All right? So we mentally count 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling. And as we progress, it becomes 5, it can become 6, because now the lung capacity is improving and we are able to do this entire thing so well. In fact, friends, breath becomes a very important part even when we are performing asanas. Let's not forget that. Many times in our minds, we take asanas to be only physical and pranayam to be only some techniques for breathing. They are all interrelated. When we breathe mindfully while performing asanas, we add the atma or the soul to the practice. Otherwise, it is just a physical one. But when the mindful breath comes in with the asana practice, it enhances the quality. Focus on the breathing with the asanas too. And right now, getting back to the rhythmic pranayama, where we give equal time to inhaling and exhaling initially and develop, when we do this, it is found we create something in the brain called coherence. Coherence means there is a harmony occurring between our breathing, between our heart rate, and between the brain waves. Very interesting. Coherence. There are tons of studies done on this, that how mindfully done rhythmic breathing creates a harmony between the functions of these vital organs of the body. Okay, well, beginning with equal ratios, and then as we progress, we give more time to exhaling. So right now, let's just keep this in mind, that the duration of breath helps us to also remain mindful in the practice. Otherwise, you're doing Anulom Vilom, but the mind is somewhere else, that, I have to go 10 o'clock at this meeting. My bhai must have come home. It happens. This is so human. But when we start doing this mental counting technique, not only we help create coherence in the body organs, but we prevent the mind from getting distracted. The monkey mind comes in our control and sort of remains with us. Many times one can even mentally chant the sound of Om, mental, not physical. One chant of Om when you inhale, one chant of Om as you exhale. This also brings mindfulness and makes our practice of breathing more meditative rather than a mechanical practice. One can also play an Om chant, right? And sort of try to breathe with it. Now see, this is the Om of 5 seconds. Huh? It's just an example. You can use any Om recording. Huh? Now just try to inhale with one Om and exhale with the second Om. I'm sure you want this to continue, but allow me to just give you a touch of this experience. How nice one feels when the breath gets systematic, organized, ratio wise, helping both the body and the mind.